Have you ever wondered why certain teaching techniques work better than others? This question is not just for educators, but for anyone who has ever been on a learning journey. From the moment we are born, we begin to learn. We learn to walk, to talk, to interact with the world around us. As we grow, our learning becomes more structured, and we find ourselves in educational environments. Here we encounter various teaching methods, some of which resonate with us, and some that don't. But why is that? Why do some teaching techniques seem to click while others just don't stick? The answer lies in the fascinating intersection of psychology and education. Psychology, the study of the mind and behavior, has a lot to offer when it comes to understanding how we learn. It delves into our cognitive processes, our motivations, our emotions, and so much more. It's like a backstage pass to the workings of our minds. On the other hand, education is the process of facilitating learning. It's the stage where the act of learning takes place, but it's not just about transferring information from one mind to another. It's about nurturing an environment that encourages curiosity, fosters critical thinking, and cultivates a lifelong love for learning. When psychology and education come together, it's like a meeting of the minds. Psychology provides insights into how we process information, what motivates us to learn, and how our emotions play a role in our learning experiences. These insights can then be applied to shape effective teaching methods and create learning environments that cater to our cognitive and emotional needs. The role of psychology in education is not just about making learning more effective. It's about understanding the diverse needs of learners and tailoring teaching methods to meet these needs. It's about creating an inclusive learning environment where everyone has an equal opportunity to learn and flourish. So, next time you find yourself wondering why a particular teaching method works or doesn't work, remember the critical role of psychology. Understanding the psychology of teaching and learning can revolutionize the way we learn and teach. Imagine a classroom where every student learns in their unique way. Step into this world with me for a moment, a world where education isn't one size fits all, but tailored to each individual. Picture a classroom, a space where diversity is not just acknowledged but celebrated. A place where every student's unique way of learning is recognized and nurtured. From the dawn of time, humans have been learning, absorbing information from the world around them. But as we all know, not all humans are the same, and neither are the ways they learn. Some students might grasp concepts faster through visuals, while others may absorb information better through auditory or kinesthetic means. This is the concept of learning styles, a theory that suggests individuals have different ways of processing information. There's no denying that we all have our preferences. Some people love a good book, while others prefer a captivating movie. Some would rather listen to a lecture, while others want to roll up their sleeves and get hands-on. These preferences extend into the realm of learning as well, shaping how we absorb, process, and retain information. A student who is a visual learner, for instance, might find it easier to understand a concept when it's presented in a graph or diagram. An auditory learner, on the other hand, might prefer listening to a lecture or a podcast. Then there are kinesthetic learners, who learn best when they can physically engage with the material, be it through experiments, role-playing, or field trips. Recognizing and catering to these different learning styles isn't just about making learning more enjoyable. It's about making it more effective. It's about understanding that we all have unique ways of making sense of the world around us, and using that understanding to fuel our growth and development. This is the story of learning styles, a tale of diversity, individuality, and the power of personalized education. It's a reminder that education isn't about fitting everyone into the same mold, but about helping each individual find their unique path to understanding and knowledge. Just as every person is unique, so too is their style of learning. What drives a student to learn? This question takes us on a fascinating journey into the human mind, unraveling the complex tapestry of motivation. Imagine a young girl named Lily. She's always been fascinated by the vast universe, its galaxies, stars, and endless mysteries. This fascination, this yearning to understand the cosmos, is her intrinsic motivation. It's an internal drive, a passion that pushes her to learn and explore. It's the spark that lights up her eyes every time she opens her astronomy book. But let's not forget about extrinsic motivation, the external factors that can also drive learning. Imagine another student, Tom. He is not particularly passionate about any specific subject, but he is motivated by the prospect of good grades, accolades from his teachers, and the pride of his parents. This external motivation pushes him to study hard and excel in his academics. It's important to remember that motivation isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. What motivates Lily might not motivate Tom, and vice versa. Some students may be driven by their love for a subject, while others may be motivated by the desire to achieve high grades or praise. Moreover, motivation is also dynamic. It can change over time and can be influenced by various factors. A student who is initially motivated by grades might develop a genuine interest in a subject and start learning for the sake of learning. The role of teachers also plays a crucial part in fostering motivation. A teacher who recognizes and nurtures a student's intrinsic interests can help cultivate a lifelong love of learning. On the other hand, a teacher who uses extrinsic rewards effectively can motivate students to work hard and achieve their academic goals. The power of motivation is undeniable. It's the fuel that drives learning, pushing us to explore, discover, and understand. It's the force that propels us forward, helping us overcome obstacles and reach our educational goals. Motivation, whether intrinsic or extrinsic, is a powerful tool in the realm of education. It's the engine that powers the vehicle of learning, guiding us on our journey towards knowledge and discovery. Remember the last time you received feedback? How did it make you feel? Let's dive into the role of feedback in our learning journey. You see, feedback isn't just about pointing out what's wrong or right. It's a powerful tool that, when used appropriately, can profoundly impact our learning process. Imagine you're learning to play a musical instrument. You've been practicing tirelessly, and you think you're doing pretty well. Suddenly, your music teacher pauses you and points out that your finger placement on the instrument is off. They demonstrate the correct technique and encourage you to try again. This is feedback in action. In this situation, the feedback serves as a mirror, reflecting your performance back to you. It helps you identify your strengths and areas for improvement, giving you a clear direction to channel your efforts. This kind of constructive feedback can significantly enhance your learning, helping you master the skill faster and more efficiently. But feedback has more profound implications than just enhancing learning. It can also play a crucial role in shaping our self-perception and confidence. Consider this. If your music teacher had simply told you that you're not good enough without providing any guidance, you might have felt discouraged, maybe even considered giving up. But with constructive feedback, instead of feeling defeated, you're inspired to improve. You know exactly what you need to work on, and you're confident that you can do it. Feedback also encourages a growth mindset, the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. When we receive feedback, we realize that mistakes are not failures, but opportunities for growth and learning. This mindset can motivate us to embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and see effort as a path to mastery. So let's regard feedback as a gift that helps us to learn, grow, and improve. It's not always easy to accept, but with the right perspective, it can be a powerful catalyst for self-improvement. Feedback, when given correctly, can be a bridge to growth and better understanding. So, what have we learned about the psychology of teaching and learning? We've journeyed through the intriguing intersection of psychology and education, discovering how these two disciplines intertwine to shape our learning experiences. We've explored the fascinating narrative of learning styles, understanding that each individual absorbs and processes information differently. We've uncovered the power of motivation, how it fuels our desire to learn, and the significant role it plays in our educational journey. Lastly, we've delved into the pivotal role of feedback, acknowledging that it's not just about receiving it, but how we interpret and act upon it that truly matters. These elements, learning styles, motivation, and feedback, are not isolated factors, but interconnected pieces of the educational puzzle. By understanding the psychology behind teaching and learning, we can truly transform education. Remember to like and subscribe for more insights like these.